Welcome back to the Automotive Pulse channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most exciting performance cars on sale right now, the 2026 Ford Mustang Dark Horse. This is the top dog of the entire Mustang lineup, and it's built for drivers who want genuine track capability without giving up the comfort of a daily driver. Let's break it down piece by piece, starting with what greets you the moment you walk up to it. From the outside, the Dark Horse immediately announces itself as something special. It rides on wide 19-inch by 9.5-inch wheels with standard Brembo brakes and Dark Horse-specific suspension components that give it an aggressive stance forward right. Out of the gate, you'll notice unique badging that separates it from a regular GT, including distinctive Dark Horse fender and decklet emblems. If you opt for the available handling package, you get even more aggressive 19 by 10.5-inch front and 19 by 11-inch rear wheels, plus a performance front splitter and rear spoiler with a gurney flap for extra downforce. As for colors, Ford is offering a genuinely impressive palette this year: shadow black, carbonized gray metallic, vapor blue metallic, molten magenta metallic, race red, Oxford white. And new additions like avalanche gray, Adriatic blue metallic, and orange Fury metallic tricoat Ford. There's even an exclusive blue ember metallic shade reserved for the Dark Horse appearance package. The overall silhouette still nails that timeless fastback Mustang profile: long hood, muscular haunches, and a stance that says it means business before you even start the engine. Now let's talk doors and what's waiting for you inside, because this is genuinely one of the most improved areas of the modern Mustang. Climbing in, you're greeted by a completely redesigned digital cockpit. There's a magnesium-framed panoramic curved display that spans the dash, combining a 12.4-inch digital cluster with a massive 13.2-inch center touchscreen Ford, all sitting under one continuous piece of glass. It genuinely feels like stepping into a fighter jet rather than a classic muscle car. If you're a track day enthusiast, you'll love that this screen isn't just for show. You can track lateral and longitudinal g-forces, lap times, and acceleration data right from the display's Ford. For Dark Horse buyers specifically, Ford offers an exclusive suede-accented interior material that's only available on this trim or with the Dark Horse appearance package, giving the cabin a properly special, track-bred feel. You'll also find new seatbelt color options this year, including black with red stripe, international orange, and prime blue, letting you personalize the cabin even further. Comfort hasn't been forgotten either. Heated and cooled seats and dual-zone climate control are available, so this isn't just a stripped-out track toy, it's livable every day. Of course, the real story with the Dark Horse is what's under that long hood. It's powered by a modified, naturally aspirated Gen 4 5-liter Coyote V8, producing 500 horsepower and 418 lb-ft of torque Ford, and Ford proudly points out that works out to roughly 100 horsepower per liter Ford, which is seriously impressive for a naturally aspirated engine with no turbo or supercharger strapped on. This is the most powerful naturally aspirated 5-liter V8 Ford has ever put in a Mustang Ford. You have two transmission choices: a standard 10-speed automatic or an available TREMEC 6-speed manual with rev-matching Ford for the purists who want full control. In terms of straight-line speed, independent testing shows the Dark Horse sprinting from 0 to 60 mph in about 4.6 seconds Edmonds, which is quick, though reviewers note it's not dramatically faster than a well-driven manual GT in a straight line. Where the Dark Horse really separates itself is in the corners. It comes standard with MagniRide adaptive damping and Ford's class-first drift brake Arrowford, a genuinely unique feature that lets skilled drivers lock the rear wheels independently for controlled drift initiation, something you won't find on any rival sports coupe. If you want to push even further, the optional handling package adds adjustable strut top mounts, front tow hooks, and revised chassis tuning Ford for serious cornering precision. There's also a Dark Horse premium model with added endurance equipment, including extra engine, transmission, and differential coolers for those who genuinely plan to track their car on a regular basis. So now the big question: what does all this cost? The 2026 Ford Mustang Dark Horse starts at around $63,080, including destination charge Edmunds, making it the most expensive trim in the standard Mustang lineup, sitting above the EcoBoost and GT variants. That said, some dealers are advertising employee pricing closer to the high $58,000 range before fees, so actual transaction prices can vary depending on your region, dealer, and available incentives. Stepping up to the Dark Horse Premium or adding packages like the Handling Package or Dark Horse Appearance Package will push that price higher, especially once you start adding the suede interior, upgraded wheels, or the manual transmission. So is the 2026 Mustang Dark Horse worth it? If you want the most track-capable, naturally aspirated V8 Mustang Ford has ever built, paired with genuinely impressive everyday usability, a tech-forward interior, and a feature no competitor offers in the drift brake, this is about as good as it gets in the modern muscle car world. It's not the cheapest Mustang, but it might just be the most complete one. That's it for today's review here on Automotive Pulse. Let us know in the comments if you'd pick the automatic or the 6-speed manual, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth car reviews. See you in the next one.